So today it's very mucky weather and it's kind of hot, but so we decided we're gonna go check out the Titanic Museum. Let's go!
Alright dude, so they gave you a card and that's who you're gonna be while you're here, so who did you get?
I am Colonel John Weir and I am in first class.
Alright, any facts about him that you can share? Anything on there that they said?
He actually went into war.
Oh, did he?
Yes, he went into the Spanish War.
Okay.
Okay, so my name is Helen Walton. I'm in first class too. I'm traveling to Duwalik, Michigan. I had a husband, and my favorite part is I have a dog named Frou Frou.
Alright, so I am Mr. Paul Edwin Andresen, age 20, traveling with 4 other individuals. Apparently, I was not good enough to go to first class. I'm on third class. But that's alright, that's the party deck.
So this is my boarding pass, and I am Mrs. Frederick C. Quick from Detroit, Michigan, age of 33. I have an 8-year-old daughter with me and a 2-year-old daughter with me, and I am in second class, and we're going home after an extended visit with relatives in England.
Plates don't have the manufacturer's name. There are 16 pieces of the set that recovered. It's possible that they were part of someone's personal China service.
From the Titanic or from one of the sister ships?
From the ship.
Oh wow.
We were talking about the disparity between the social classes back then. Look at this. Oh, come here.
So in first class.
Lost 130 people, saved 199.
Okay. Then we go down to second.
Lost 166, saved 119.
Okay.
Third class lost 536. Look at how many people passed away from third class versus how many were saved.
How many of
And then
the crew?
Had the most casualties, 685 to 214.
Are you ready to see just how cold it was there?
Yes.
Go.
I will see how long I can hold my
Touch the iceberg. According to this, it says that the waters of the Atlantic were below freezing, registering close to 28 degrees Fahrenheit, because salt water freezes at a lower temperature than fresh water.
What are these fingerprints, Mom?
The saltwater ocean was colder that night than the freshwater iceberg before you. As a result, most of those lost during Titanic's sinking did not die from drowning. They died from hypothermia. The water they were in was colder than what you're touching right now.
And a bath.
Tell me what this is.
They have something set up so you can simulate Morse code. And then there's a little paper right off to the right.
then, there wouldn't have been like a cell phone or any way to call for help.
Wait, how? So it's like...
So they had to send the code
so
using this.
So dot dot dot.
So wait,
and then you hold
it's
it.
like...
So like if you just did an S. You just did an S.
So this right here is a piece of Titanic's hull, and it actually took them 2 times to recover it. So it was recovered in 1998, and it was actually part of what we call Big Piece. Now, Big Piece in Las Vegas, they have our 15-ton piece of the hull, while this is the 2-ton piece of the hull. So they used to be attached right up there at the top. They cut it so that they were able to display it a lot easier. Now, to get this sheer size of how big Titanic was in comparison to yourself, think of your body as the Titanic. This is the equivalent of your thumbnail.
Oh my goodness.
Now, one thing too, a lot of people don't realize is this piece right here, this red piece right here, that is actually a piece of the original red paint from 106 years ago. Most of it was lost because of the process, the electrolysis process it went through. For 2 years, they actually submerged this piece of the hull and they sent electrodes into the water. And obviously, most of the paint at that time was lead-based, so it flaked away, except for that one little piece right there. And then also with this piece, you can actually see the stress that Titanic was put under, because if you look at the rivet holes, you would think that it would be perfectly circular, right? It's actually oval. You can see how much stress it was put under because of all the rivet holes are all oval.
And they were originally completely round? Wow. Alright, so what are you doing?
So even though that we can't touch this huge piece, you can touch this piece. This is an actual piece of the Titanic.
It's part of the hole.
That you can touch. That was part of the what? The hole? The hole. H-U-L-L. So that's pretty cool. Some of the interactive stuff you can do at the Titanic Museum. Okay, so we just got out of the Titanic Museum. It was really cool. We had a lot of informational stuff. It was really fun. I will say it might get boring for some kids. Like, yeah. So maybe bring something for them to do. And so.
What was your favorite thing in there?
Oh, my favorite thing was the staircase or the first classroom.
Okay, what's something interesting you learned?
Well, something cool that they do here is like, you get a little ticket here. What we showed you earlier.
Did you survive?
And you like find out. I'm not gonna say that because they might get my card.
No, it's okay. Just tell us,
card.
did you survive?
Yeah, I survived.
I survived as well. Hold on, let's find Bub. Hey, Bub.
Hello.
Did you survive or not?
No, I did not.
You just came out of the exhibit. What stood out to you the most?
Oh man, that was really neat. Definitely a very enlightening experience. It's weird because some of it's like very historically, it's very cool, really neat museum. Some of it's very somber because you realize a lot of mistakes that were made. I called it right.
You knew based on the class system you probably weren't going to make it though, right?
Pretty much. It did not bode well for me.
Alright.
Really, really enlightening, man. We learned a lot. It was really, I'm a sucker for history, and the amount of physical artifacts that they had dating back to the original ship was really outstanding, so it was a good time.
And what was that she was telling you about the dinner party?
Yeah, I think they said that on Friday nights and Saturday nights they actually have a dinner party here that takes place where they recreate the captain's retirement party, and they actually have 5 people dress up and play different roles from different passengers that were on the ship, and they actually walk you around the different scenes and actually reenact a lot of the scenes out. And on top of that, they do a 4-course meal.
Okay, and what's the rate on that as of right now?
I think it was $69. $69, and then it was like $59 with the full resident discount. But they did recommend that reservations need to be made in advance. They said they do get a lot of groups that come in and take up a lot of the slots on that. So if that's something that you're interested in doing, sounded like it was really neat, really cool idea. But reservations highly recommended.
Hey guys, have you guys ever been to the Titanic Museum? If so, who were you and did you survive? Or did you not make it? Like, comment, and subscribe. See you later.